Good evening, all. My name is Whitney Harrison, and tonight I'll be talking about the British Library Online Gallery. So, this library is hosted by the British Library and works from a sixfold vision to provide a body of living knowledge through custodianship, research support, business growth, cultural engagement, inspiring learning, and international cooperation. So this digital library is operated and funded by the British Library and primarily used to showcase some of the British Library's most inspiring content. Thousands of digitized maps, virtual books, manuscripts, pictures, portraits, pamphlets, and other media. So here, for example, if you click Virtual Books, you are taken to some of the British Library Online Gallery's coolest content that has been digitized using software called Turning the Page, which digitizes and magnifies images to really high quality. So we'll take a look, for example, at one of the most viewed virtual books, which is the Leonardo da Vinci selection. So it's one of his notebooks. So this is the Turning the Pages software. This is what it looks like. And it also, each page does come with like a nice little blurb, which is like very helpful. So yeah, this is, digitized images of one of Leonardo da Vinci's notebooks. So as for accessibility, the British Library Online Gallery is completely free and available for use. For online digital content, it's totally free, but for some of the content in other databases hosted from the British Library, you will need to get a library card or like a reader card, which will allow users to access multiple databases from the British Library. So the user community for this library is going to be primarily the public, along with researchers, but really kind of anyone who wants the experience of a museum online. So for example, if you go back and click on online exhibition, you do get to see some digital images and digitized items that are pulled into a collection, which is really cool. So we'll go ahead and click this. So this digital library is operated and funded by the British Library and curated by the Digital Scholarship Department, who work to create and curate this digital content. So as you can see at the beginning of this online gallery, there is a note from Peter Barber, who's one of these curators, offering an introduction to this item in this collection to give it a more personalized and interactive experience. So if we click. So we click on one of the items here. Yeah, so and you can see that these items, let's see, it's offered as an image file on the web page. It is accessed by users through either an interactive zoomable image that requires a Flash plugin like this one, or a full-size printable image that you can just pull up right on the screen, just like this. So the British Library Online Gallery does cooperate and work with multiple other digital libraries hosted by the British Library. They work together to share resources, and often a search made in one digital library will yield results from other libraries as well. So other digital libraries, for example, include like social welfare is one of them, which offers a collection of research on social policy and welfare states, or the welfare state. It's called Sound Online, which hosts over 95,000 sound recordings covering music, spoken word, and nature, and a collection called Ethos, which is a digital library of doctoral theses awarded by the UK Higher Education Institute, with a collection of over 350,000 free thesis that anyone can utilize. So this is just to kind of name a few of the other online digital libraries. So these digital collections interact quite well, and a lot of kind of maps, endangered archives, and manuscripts can be pulled from one digital library search to the next. So you can see that through the Available Online tab or Our Website tab, it pulls the search to find completely free and open items It does also allow for our website pulls items from the British Library Online Gallery specifically. So this is the one that we would want to search with. But it does also contain limiters on the side like material type, author, contributor, subject, creation date, etc. And there is an advanced search, which utilizes Boolean search to find items across multiple digital libraries and mediums. The search option for, if you see, so like the main catalog, it pulls from kind of anything that the British Library has. Let's see. So for example, if you were to search British flag in the main catalog, it would come up with a lot more digital content. But for example, if you wanted, if you were looking for something and you pulled up this, it's a journal entitled British Flag. You would need to have a reading room card, like a reader card, in order to view this content, which is on the main catalog, as opposed to the British Library Online Gallery, which is just, our website, where everything is kind of free access. So it is kind of nice because due to the COVID-19 restrictions, there is a bigger push to kind of digitize at least, parts of their physical collection. And they are also trying to make allowances to give more people reader cards for free, which is really nice. So that's the search function. So if we do go back to the British Library Online Gallery, what we see, one of the really cool things that I kind of found that I thought was sort of different than a lot of other digital libraries is the creation of a personal gallery. So I haven't seen many other digital libraries do this, and I did find it to be one of the most impressive features. Personal Gallery offers the average user a chance to sort of create their own collection from the British Library's online gallery content. So we can see this collection, for example, called Irish Kin, which was created by user Julie McNeil in April of 2017. So it's, we can see that presumably she created it as a very kind of personal gallery, which speaks to her about her own Irish heritage. And you can see right here, the tracing the whereabouts of kith and kin and the social fabric of their lives. So included in this personal gallery, she's included 2 images. One is the Castle of Dublin and one is Insurance Plan of the City of Dublin, Volume 1. So if you click on one of these items, not only does it offer a description, but also you get to see the note that Julie McNeil created when she added it to her own personal collection, which is really cool and interesting. And you kind of get to see, what other users are looking at. So you can also see that another user added this item to his collection as well, his personal gallery. So this concept's quite interactive, but I will say, however, the website usability does seem to be suffering just a bit because you have to log in to create and edit a gallery. However, it is not currently working right now. But hopefully that's going to come back soon, just because it is such a unique feature. So with the British Library Online Gallery, if you do need any additional assistance, there's a quick chat window, which is open during business hours and manned by the British Library reference team. Otherwise, there is an official email and a phone number which users can use to ask reference questions. So as for technology and servers, which this information is not quite provided. There's really limited information given. Presumably, though, this content does reside on the British Library servers with multiple backups. Much of this information is also presumably stored in physical capacity as well. So much of this content is offered as an image file on their web page that has, and digitized content is really prioritized. So the British Online Gallery is an incredible resource for all kinds of freely available digital content, and it's definitely worth checking out. Maybe once the personal gallery function is up again, you should try to create a personal gallery. I think that'd be really fun. So thank you very much all. Have a great night.